I never know how to start these videos, but anyways, hello everyone. I am going to show off me and my friend's little homestead server that we got. It kind of turned out to be a little towny world where we made it downtown and made some houses alongside it. So before I really begin the tour, I just want to say, firstly, this mod pack is amazing. I would highly recommend it. It's really chill, laid back. Did pretty much all the associated quests in this. There's a few stretch goal quests I think I missed, like collecting like every single sapling. This mob kind of bugged out sometimes, the herbal. This one, I guess the magic herbs. And this one finally was just pretty grindy, but my friend Ethan almost got it and really close to being done, but kind of a grind. But other than that, we did literally everything this mod pack had to offer. We even added a few extra mods, like music ones, and I think some weapon ones around the end after we killed the Ender Dragon. The server never got fully completed. We kind of killed the Ender Dragon, and then the server puttered out after that. So some buildings are going to be unfinished, and potentially it could have went in further, but honestly, for how long the server went, I'm pretty happy with everything. So I'm going to, again, show off the downtown. Then I'm going to show off individual people's bases. Then I'm going to go through a few photo albums or some pictures in this. There's like a camera mod in this, and that camera mod also lets you add like import images into the world. So you'll see like actual memes kind of plastered around the server in some places. So without further ado, I want to start with downtown, which we are currently in. I'm going to move myself all the way to the end here and begin with this cute little frog village. It kind of bugged out because I moved the server into another computer, so you can't really see how far, but thousands and thousands of blocks away there was a frog village, and we put a bunch of leads on these guys and made them a little town. So these are our kidnapped frogs. They're very cute. They play instruments together sometimes, but unfortunately looking like you guys won't be lucky enough to see that. Moving on, we have Maddie's Tea Shop. These also are really cool. If you ever complete any mod page, or like not a mod page, if you complete any quest book completely tab, you get a banner associated with it. So that's what these are right here when you'll see them inside. Very cute. I love all the little decorations that she put around. You can see back here, so actually where we did all the tea quests. Just got a little outside seating area. Pardon any lag too. This using shaders and with all these entities and other things, it gets kind of laggy. Here's our cow for milk tea, and upstairs there is another seating area. Looks very cute at night and during day with all the like roof windows and all the other jazz like that. Next to it, we got my speakeasy. This is where I did all the wine quests and all that stuff. I love this place. It's very dim. You got my little music playing guy. I have pictures of like some of my favorite little things on the wall. Very epic. Also love the 3D models of some of these bottles. And that is pretty much my base. We got some pretty cursed memes right there. So fortunately, other than you guys maybe pausing it to look, you will not see those. Tristan, my cousin, made a little jail. And we got some more memes in here too. I don't know why he made a jail. I think he wanted to be the sheriff, so he became the sheriff. Also, this day counter does not count. It bugged out so many times. I think we'd be past, like, easily past day 1,000. It just randomly would reset sometimes. Next we have is Maddie's greenhouse. So she sold a lot of the plants that we found around the world. Yeah. And crystals. She also sold crystals. And then these are just pathways out back, and that's the communal nether portal. And then there's also a mob grinder. If I remember, I'll show that off at the end. I mean, it's a mob grinder, so you're not really missing much if I forget that. Next we're gonna do is the museum that TJ made, and there's so many hats in this mod pack, so we got a lot of the hats and the plushies shown off. All the other cool little knickknacks that were found. Statues and such. Little jars, little entities. Up here, we got some ingots. You were able to upgrade netherite stuff, so that's what I have on too. And very grindy. Umbrellas. Very cool. Across the way, we got the pawn shop. Phantom's Haggle. Very cute name. And this is pretty much what it looks like. This is a pretty early on building in downtown, so Appreciate them building that. That's aura. I think down here is just storage. Yep. And this is kind of what they were selling. There was a little bit of an economy in the world. We'll show off the bank to kind of talk about that more. There was coins you get from like bags and other things, so I made a server shop. This is kind of the one thing I used creative on, was to make a server shop. And it just sold some like harder to get necessities. We didn't add the smithing templates unless they were found in the world, so we weren't able to cheat with these. But they are here now. Some other of the items in here. And most of this stuff really wasn't bought, but this is the one this was the one kind of cheaty thing that we got going on in the world. Otherwise, we played it all pretty legit to the pack. Tristan, my cousin, was gonna make a McDonald's. He's gonna make a fast food chain. So we didn't get the chance to do that. Server kind of died. But that is what it looks like now. Joe made a functioning church, and it now has verses. That's kind of cool. I don't actually remember him having that before. But yeah, just a cute little church. Looks really, really good. Love the big chandeliers. Unfortunately, we had a miscommunication too with the road, so it was lopsided. So you had to actually tear down the church and build it block for block, like 3 blocks to the right, so it was centered. So that was unfortunate. Over here, we have the not so town, but town hall. It was unfortunately never finished, but Becca was working on it, and it actually was turning out to look really good. Speaking of Becca, this is her next building right here, is a tea shop. Looks fantastic. Love the little sitting area and the arch. We'll go ahead and head inside. You can see all the discs she's got. She's got pictures of her base. Pictures of here. Very cool cameraman. Most music sold in 1 month. Best records in town. That's cool. Another sitting area out back. Really like the look of this too. Of course. Yeah, this is what her record shop looks like. That is pretty much all of downtown. We got a fast travel thing, so I'm about to use that in a second, but that is the main of town that we worked on together. All right, we got a few things associated with town that we're going to show off, then we'll get into people's bases. Like I said, this is just our mob arena, our mob grinder. I'm going to do that real quick. I think this is down, Aggie. But I wanted to show off, we also had a way you can play music, which is neat. And you can give it to, oh my goodness, brain fart. You can give instruments to statues so they'll actually play music for you, which is neat. We grabbed a ton of mob spawners, and on this mod pack, it's really easy to shift and you just crouch and grab them, and then it grabs them. Turn off the light, it will spawn 1 billion of them. What I really also want to show off, sorry, it's probably gonna be loud, is how fast these things go. We used to create to make these things move, and it just launches them. It's so funny to me. They're just like, anyways, that is that. Can I have this back, please, sir? What have I done? Show me your hand, please. Okay. All right, it's too loud to be down here. We're going up. We also have one really big thing, and it is a giant arena. So we're gonna go straight to it. It is a work in progress, unfortunately, and with the server kind of puttering out, it never got finished, but this thing is gonna be intense. So we're gonna do the little one first, just real quick. So good things happen to those who wait. It's just a small circle arena. We had a few fights in this. I think this was made by Ethan, and I don't know if anyone else helped him with that part of the arena, but this I know was a big project between, I know TJ, Ethan, I think also Joe helped a little bit with this one too, maybe more. But this is probably one of the coolest arenas that this is one of the coolest arenas I've seen. So it was going to stop at the ocean, so you can still see the ocean. You can see it also uses some create things down here. And you can actually, because it's create, go on these moving platforms and fight and do stuff like that. So just wanted to show this off. This is super, super neat. Very tragic we never got to finish this, but very cool. So this has to be documented. This is amazing. And you guys killed it, knocked it out of the park with building this. Anyways, we can now go on to people's houses now. I wanted to show off Trevor's base. He wasn't here much, so just a cute little house. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to play this mod pack as much as us, so here's his little cute house. It's got a mine down here, and that's kind of his base, so let it be known Trevor was here, and he is goated. I'm gonna now go on to my base. I was really excited to show this off. This is me and my girlfriend's house. We have our little pictures of us out front, which is cute. Got a barn. This being a farming mod pack, we need a lot of animals, so pardon it being noisy in here. And that's pretty much that. Also, I guess this collects eggs. That's neat. Back here, a lot of my hops and grapes for wines was grown, and in here was originally going to be where I put the frogs, but these vines are horrible to build around, so I just gave up and left it there. Got a wraparound porch. Got a bunch of our stuff out front, too. Maddie really likes to decorate. This is a little decluttered now, but this is what it looks like. We got our little living room, dining room, and kitchen area, just kind of our main floor. Very cute. Love it. Downstairs we have my man cave, and this is where a lot of the storage, smelting, and alcohol was made. So you can see. Also really cool, but you actually have to age the wines in this mod. So I also did go into the configs and shorten that a little bit, because it was like 200 or like some days like that, Minecraft days, which is absurd. And you can even see like it's still like 50 right there, Minecraft days for it to improve. So yeah, 74. Crazy. I mean, you can get some cool abilities like double jumping and some other things, but yeah, still a really cool mod. And here is ugly is just our storage, so not missing much in here. And upstairs, 6, 7. Upstairs we have is all of our animals and our bedroom. I'm actually gonna go to sleep real quick so we can make it day, make it a little easier to see. Yeah, just more little stuff. Got a balcony, so you can see around the world. You can see Tristan's wizard tower, a little bit of downtown. And upstairs is our closet. Used to be kind of our trophy / hat room. We used to have a ton of these shelves that go all the way up to the ceiling and full of hats. So we downsized a little bit and donated a lot of those. Also, this is really cool, but this cupboard works, and there's some of our favorite hats. So those are pretty neat. And that's kind of our whole house. Nothing too much more to it. Very cute. I'm gonna just walk to the next place. Didn't really get to show the farms. Again, this is a farming mod pack, so we just have some shared spaces for the farming. Not very big, but enough to get the job done. Tristan, my cousin, lives right next to it, so we're gonna go up the mountain and see his wizard tower. Really good placement. I think I gave him a bagpipe at some point, so that was just a gift I gave him. We're gonna start with his basement. This is just a mine, so we're not gonna really go down there and waste time. He's got some storage right here, another little outlook area. You go upstairs, main floor, kitchen. I like how he put that kitchen in there, looks nice. Like a crafting area, his little meeting room with some pictures. Bedroom. Oh, and I put a lot of stuff up here for him, but this is his like actual watchtower, and it's got a good view of town, which is cool. We're gonna fly down to the next base, which is going to be Zach's. He's kind of got a nice estate going on here and a modern looking home. Got a little grill out area. He's got a TV. I think some of this crafting stuff here was temporary, but I might be wrong. Same with these. I think these were temporary. We were working on something at the time. This was before the Ender Dragon. Downstairs, it's just in the basement. He has a lot of chests for his storage, so sometimes it gets laggy, but that's okay. Over here is his bedroom. Over here is his bedroom. And his little balcony area. He also has a pool to the side and a little sitting area in his fenced-in backyard. That's pretty much his base. Oh, ducks. That's cool. That is pretty much his base. Go ahead and head to the next base. So we're gonna go see Ethan's, aka Blockheed Martin. And he logged in to create. So this is what I'm used to seeing when I see like Minecraft mod packs are like these like really insane contraptions. So most of us didn't even really get into create. It was nice to take a break from it for one mod pack. He's got a blaze spawner right here, and it kind of grinds them down for blaze cakes. He had an automatic iron farm, and this thing just makes like just insane amount of iron. Like people don't even need iron anymore. He just donated them all. Unfortunately, it looks like his main furnace went down. I know you just had to put a lava bucket somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, I don't remember how to restart this thing. So sorry, Ethan, that your main engine is offline. But we'll go ahead and show off the base anyways. He's got his own little office space right here where he does all of his planning and such. Unfortunately, I thought this was going to be a version where we could do create aeronautics and make flying airships. But was not the case. This is not the right version for it. So he just went with normal create stuff. We also added immersive aircraft to make up for it. But yeah, I would love to like tell you like, oh, this is what this machine does, this is what this machine does. But yeah, I was not the engineer in this mod pack. So this is all of his things and doodads and farms and fun things and other things. Oh, I didn't know you could farm honey. Okay, well. He's got an airstrip right here. He made a working train, but with our fast travel system, we didn't really get to use it too much. But you can see it goes pretty far. It's really cool, really cute. Did get to drive it a few times. This is his house, so we're gonna go up see it real quick. I don't think there's anything in the basement, actually. Work in progress. Okay, yeah, nothing in the basement. But upstairs, looks really, really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and waddle our way up. You can see now he's got his tools, his bedroom. He's got alcohol too, it looks like. These are the banners I think I said whenever you complete like a quest page in the book. If you complete one of these whole things, you get a little banner. Love that. You can see just some other of his little knickknacks laying around. Picture of his house. Ah! So he turned his airship into a restaurant. I know he eventually was going to try to put like a railroad in this and just have it fly around like that. And then, yeah, but if you were like a flying restaurant, that'd be so peak. But anyways, that's his little base. We're going to move on to the next base. All right, so we're going to move on to TJ and Joe's base next. They live in the mountain right next to spawn. I really, really like how they just got a bunch of floating paths over the water below. They got their enchantment area and their oh my goodness, their hats and some other little trophies that they have. We go upstairs. I think this is like TJ's spot. He's got a picture. Some pets, his bedroom, and some pictures of his pets and some other things that he likes. Dog sounded like it got hurt. Downstairs is Joe's place. You can see he's got more pictures, some seating area. This is his bedroom, and it's got pictures of his pets and things that he likes too. Very neat. I love the little ringy when you walk through. His pupper. And yeah, that's kind of both their bases. Upstairs they have more platforms. They got their nether portal, crafting area, storage area. If you come around here, I know this was their next thing. They originally were Joe's gonna originally make like a racetrack with boats and ice through here. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see there's like whole trails of ice that goes all the way through the mountain and around. So potentially that was eventually gonna be something that we were gonna do, but the server kind of died out once we did most of the quests and killed the Ender Dragon. This is his villager kind of town shopping area. Very nice to have something this close, and it's so nice to have mending. Joe's really good about getting villagers all set up for the server. So yeah, that is his little villager area. They had more platforms for future if they ever needed to expand or do any other mods. And that's kind of their whole house. We will do Ryder's den. His is pretty small like Trevor's too. He wasn't on, it was very laggy, but he's got a lot of pictures. A lot of things just kind of set around. So this is the den. This is the den. I don't wanna be here too long. I feel like I gotta wash my hands. Anyways, last but not least, we got Becca's house. She lives pretty far from town, so she has a lot of real estate to work with. This is kind of everyone else's base, and here's where she is. And she's got a cow farm in the background. Got her home right here. Some pets, some other things kind of like going on. She has a basement. I actually don't think I've seen her basement. Looks to be her storage. Nice. Let's double check. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure I show off everything. So this is her storage room. Upstairs, we'll go back. Cute little home. And for her second floor, just kind of the same. It's got her bedroom. Some looking out areas. Some pictures. That's really pretty. Some more pictures of her base. And across the street, she has I think a cafe that sells only orange things, if I remember correctly. Her farm. Yeah, she sells orange things. This is her cafe. And looks really nice. I really like it. Right by the river. I think storage is in the background, back here. Yep. Oops, don't want to do that. And yeah, that is her, oh my goodness, had a stroke. And yeah, that is her little cafe right here. I think that's pretty much it for her base. Just want to double check. That's the path to get back to town. She wouldn't have this here if it wasn't for how this mod worked for the fast travel. So otherwise, I feel like she would keep that pretty untouched right there. So no one sees this in the video. With that, that's pretty much the whole town and server itself. I'm gonna go look through 2 photo albums that we have in this world and then probably end it there. But if you're happy in seeing all the buildings, I appreciate you sitting around and taking a look at our world. And let's get into the pictures. Don't want to waste too much time. So this is our server shared one. And you can kind of see some of them are when it was way younger. I also really like to say that when whoever takes the picture, it actually screenshots their screen, obviously, but you can see it in their texture packs or their shader packs or anything like that. So it's cool to see other people's shader packs, especially with some of them with their really neat skyboxes at night. Kind of flipping through here. We had a giant corn dog. This was the night we found out you could upload pictures, and it's been chaos since. Love it though. I absolutely love it. And that is our shared photo album. I'm going to go ahead and look through mine. Some of my friends also have their own albums, but unfortunately with them not being on, I will not be able to show them off. Mine will also probably have a few overlapping ones from the main album. So if I see one that's from that's overlapping, I will probably flick through it pretty quickly. If I remember which ones were in the album. I think that was in the album. That one definitely was. Alright, and that is my album. Anyways, I think that's gonna be my video of my world. I appreciate you all dropping by to take a look at it, and I will probably see you guys in like another 2 IRL years when I upload another random video of a Minecraft world that I'm playing. Anyways, thank you all, and I will be seeing ya.